Tyler Biadasz, Amherst, Wisconsin.
Connor McGovern, Penn State.
Lael Collins, LSU.
Missing a key figure, Zach Martin on the COVID list, the right guard. Prescott now throws. Good screen is set up to the outside. There goes Schultz, and that's a first down. Big time, great looking.
Season ago, all three outside receivers can now play any position.
5 minutes into the game, off play action. Prescott fires, and sliding to the ground is C.D. Lamb. No good. Second down and 10.
Yeah, it just came up short, you know. And let's try to be honest. When he looks great, I'll tell you, when he looks great, that one was missed. He had the shoulder issues. We're going to be watching everything. So far, I haven't seen him even remotely flinched in the pocket, but that ball was a little short.
Brady, after his 3 and out, waiting, watching right now this drive. This is the 8th play of the Dallas drive, starting at the 2. Second down and 10. Again, the fake to Elliott. The pass is dropped. Dropped by C.D. Lamb, who had 9 drops last season. Let's take a look at the Tampa
Joe, you
Bay
watching
defense.
this shit?
Ndamukong Suh, University of Nebraska.
Still trying to.
Vita Vea, UW.
All you gotta do is pull up my stream.
Devin White, GLS.
I might have to switch
David,
the stream.
Liberty City
Kinda...
Warriors.
Shaquille Barrett, Colorado State. Carlton Davis,
What the fuck is you
Auburn.
doing?
Antoine Winfield Jr., Minnesota.
What?
Mike Evans, Kentucky.
Jamel Dean, Auburn.
Bring your ass here.
Central Michigan.
Bring your ass here.
A defense that oftentimes gets overlooked, underrated maybe. Well, just ask Patrick Mahomes.
They're all up in a blitz look right now.
Third down and 10, and then we've got our first flag of the game. Sean Hockley is tonight's referee. We'll hear from him.
False start by the entire offensive line. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
That's normally the center who creates that, Biadasz.
Tyler Biadasz was right up there. And generally, just as a general rule, when everybody moves,
The link you follow may be
the
broken on
center
the
doesn't
page,
snap the ball.
may have been removed.
You have some idea. But now they are in a position, they were in great shape to at least try and get a field goal. Now they probably need a 10-yard completion to get back in that position.
Third and 15. From the 44. It's coming. Passes incomplete to the outside. Levante David blitzing that time, put the heat on. So it's 4th and 15. To the drive that then bogs down. High floating kick will bound inside the 10-yard line, go out of bounds at around the 7, and Brady will go to work from there.
There's a new team in the NFL.
One that plays for home. Everyone's home. Whether you're a rookie or a seasoned pro,
This team has your back. We can help you tackle any project.
We're the Lowe's home team. And anyone can be on it.
are you in?
Try out for the Lowe's home team today.
War is upon us. We face an enemy more powerful than we are.
Greetings, brother. I don't want to kill you. Don't worry. You're not going to.
year will be our year. Every year. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Progressive presents At Home with Baker Mayfield.
Those big ticket items go up front. That's what draws
Lavini.
Yeah.
What the hell you got earning?
You really think people are gonna buy?
Shit.
You trying to play? Or you trying to watch?
Shit, if you trying to play, yeah.
Of course.
Shit, I can watch the game, man. Play.
These my shoulder pads?
They could be. Make me an offer. Is that going to be cash or check or?
This look at the Super Bowl champion Buccaneers brought to you by Lowe's. Welcome back. Almost everybody there intact. Top to bottom, all 22 starters, 11 on offense, 11 on defense from the Super Bowl. How often has that been done? 6 times throughout history. Most recently, 92 with Washington. Miami did it twice, and Kansas City all the way back in 70. And of course, John Madden's Oakland Raiders did it. All three key guys left, which
come on.
That go way back to his days in Temple and Arizona, all the different.
Who?
His birthday was yesterday.
My boy YP on the track.
Yeah.
What he did?
God damn.
What he did for brother?
Shit, I don't know.
Guy you're going to see a lot tonight is their first pick, Micah Parsons.
What is he?
This time he's showing up on the edge. He'll play off the ball linebacker.
Who that?
I'm gonna show it to you.
But that nigga just sat the shit out of Tom Brady.
Was the bugaboo a season ago. They couldn't stop anybody from running the football. 4 games over 200 yards, but
I know that nigga is just called that motherfucker a bugaboo.
Dan Quinn, who coached the Legion of Boom in Seattle.
Hold on.
Mike Evans, who's had 7 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, check it down at 10.
Well, so far for Dan Quinn's defense, this is a bit of a step up. They came out and had a couple of good-looking runs right off the bat, which of course was the bugaboo.
Welcome aboard the Disney Bundle. Your left blockbuster hits with Disney Plus. Then Hulu for lap.
All year, everybody's been talking about, hey, we're one of the top group wide receiver group. They talk about that's one of the top group as a wide receiver group. We got to go beat them. Plain and simple. Our group got to beat them tonight. That's what we have to do. Got to throw the ball early. We got to get it in our hands, and we have to make big plays with the football when we get it. Walk on the field, and when we leave that field, we got to be the best receiver group on that field tonight. That's what it comes down to for the Dallas Cowboys. Especially with Zach down. It's a terrific matchup.
Done. Archangel Fire picked up 80 Gronk and Brady in fantasy. I regret nothing.
2 bases down, 2 straight first downs.
That boy Antonio Brown, like he played it.
Antonio Brown.
Team that scores first usually loses. I'm not worried about it.
I do gotta say,
Hey.
them corners from Tampa Bay are some trash.
Hey, but the Cowboys though, the Cowboys do have the firepower. They have, the weapons to.
Yeah, you got the weapons and them.
They have the firepower.
Trash. I mean, they can't. I didn't know they.
Jay, what you watching?
I mean, like, I can see this game, you know, kind of.
Somebody live streaming it, on the reactions. I'm about to go in here and watch that bit.
So what?
I can't pull it up on your stream.
Yeah, cause I
I'm about to
exited
go in
out.
here and watch that bit. Oh.
What you finna go? You finna go watch what?
In the other room.
Oh damn, you did.
Yeah, I can't watch that bitch on the phone. Sit on.
The video.
Yo.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to see can I get that bitch on the fire stick. If I get that bitch on the fire stick, it's over with. Oh, this mic'd up.
The new fragrance that says Subway has so much new, it didn't fit in their last ad. So they bought time and mind to talk about hearty multigrain.
Well, they need to stop that shit, but Tom Brady got a bread commercial, bitch. Well, they need to start that shit, Dre. Oh, that's so, man. Dre.
Yo.
Tampa Bay done scored 7-0.
Who scored the touchdown?
I don't know yet. It won't let me because I changed the
Chris
channel.
Godwin. Chris Godwin scored the touchdown.
It won't let me broadcast it since I changed the channel. Hold on.
To be honest, man, I mean, nothing against Vern, but I need Mike Evans to go off. Damn, Chris Godwin. I need Mike Evans and Gronkowski to go off.
Shit, that's a plus if all. I mean, well, yeah, you pick certain players.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if Chris Godwin go off, I mean, it's good for the win. Period. As far as my FanDuel, I need shit.
live on the stream. Commercial, bro.
It all starts now.
You see my live stream?
It all starts
Bro, I'm live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube.
It all starts now.
One evening,
Let's go, Walter.
The sun went down.
After you.
The jungle fire was burning. Down the track came
Get him, Lord!
I said, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away.
It's a multi-flex tailgate. It can be a step, can even become a workspace.
Meet the cat.
What's so great about him? He didn't have a workspace.
The Chevy Silverado with the available multi-flex tailgate. Find new adventures, find new roads. Chevrolet.
Welcome back, football fans. We'll see you in the fridge.
Pizza Hut's Detroit-style pizza is back. Same crispy crust, cheese all the way to the edge, and the sauce still on top. Okay, now I'm hungry. The Detroit-style pizza. Create your own or pick from 3 signature recipes. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
I've got you. What is this place?
C.D. Lamb, his given name is Sidarian. Getting into the end zone, an extra point away from tying the game. Murphy Bunting got hurt on the play. We'll check on him. Took him to the sideline. Zerline for the extra point. We're knotted at 7. There's a viewing party going on at AT&T Stadium in Dallas. They're watching the game. Pretty happy about that. Back in 30 seconds after this from AWS.
I can't get that shit. I'm finna go ahead and watch that big stuff.
Bro, I'm live on. I'm finna see my live stream.
AWS Next Gen Stats. Lockett had a 25.9% chance to catch that. What a
You better not be subscribed to my page.
King's right, 2 Y banana alert.
I'm looking at it right now. Say Killshotduce live 23 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm watching my live stream right now. I'm sending it to you. Just sent it to you. You got that?
Say content not found. The page
Opening night, so the commissioner is here. There is Roger Goodell. That's Sheeran.
The one I just sent you?
Before the game, there he is in the front.
The one you just sent.
It's always exciting. It's the beginning
Why
of the season. Last year was so different. We were in Kansas City. Very few fans. Great to have everyone back. I even missed the
why you
traffic
can't
jams.
see it. I'm watching my own shit right now.
Really, but yeah, kind of, sort of. And the kick will bound through the end zone.
Let's look back at Sean Murphy Bunting, a very key part of this secondary. That right arm, he's going to take a big swing in there, and it just got trapped. When Winfield came over, it got trapped between the two of them. And Al, the one position that I did not think they were very deep at was the cornerback position, and he is such a huge part of their playoff run. Interceptions in the first 3 playoff games, and that is really unfortunate.
Trey Murphy out. He got hurt.
Only key guys are back.
Oh, the cornerback.
But depth. I mean, you got to pay the price by paying the guys up front. What about depth, though? Here's Ronald Jones. Stopped there for a gain of 3. Nice tackle there by Anthony Brown. 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, Ronald Jones really came out of nowhere last year. 5.1 yards per carry after the year before, where everybody was going, oh man, is this guy, did we make a bad choice or what? And But Ronald Jones just kept going. I was talking to a lot of people about him. He said, I think it was just confidence. I swear, when he just started feeling confident in what he was doing, all of a sudden he took off, and he really had a great year.
Nice two-headed.
Oh, Antonio Brown. Oh!
To the 45-yard line. So Brown's season.
I'm about to go ahead and watch
great
this
start.
beat,
He's
bro.
already caught
I don't
3
understand
from
how you can't see
71
that shit,
yards,
bro.
But there is a flag on the play.
Oh, I don't. I can't.
Back at the 34
Something going on with some shit. I'm live.
Teams have already
2
advanced
people
up to
watching
where
that
the
shit
play
right now.
ended.
Illegal use of hands to the face, defense number 7. This penalty is declined as the result of the play as a first down.
Trayvon Diggs gained a 27, first down.
The Cowboys know they're not very good against the run, so they start sending people down, and this play action from Tom Brady is just brutal. Here they all come. Oh, they just hit us for a run. And there's Antonio Brown right behind him. We've been watching that for 20 years for Brady.
Jones plows his way ahead for a gain of 4. The middle fourth-year back out of USC, picked in the second round. That'll be second down, and it's called 5.
It was such an issue for this football team trying to stop the run a season ago. And what it does to you offensively, when you stretch out the ball control and Tom Brady stays on the field and you can't get off the field, then you get a little antsy. You know, you had the touchdown pass, you want to get right back out there, and Brady's just taking all the momentum back.
Trouble stopping the run on the deep pass. Brady was able to hold on to the ball. That was Lawrence Armstrong who came in, hit his arm, but he's able to hold on.
There he almost connected the
I don't know how
four
he did that. This was a direct shot to Brady's forearm, and somehow it didn't come out. Here's Armstrong coming around. How does he not lose that ball?
Tuck rule. he's used to that.
He only loses it when it's a good thing.
Right. Third down and 5. Bernard is in the game. The ex-Bengal playing the James White role. In fact, the two of them, Bernard and White, were teammates in Florida in high school.
Stand up, get that ball out. Good shit.
Time fires, and that's going to be incomplete. Intended that time for Brown, and that's going to take us to the end of a spirited first quarter on opening night. 7-7 is the score. This kickoff special from Tampa continues after these messages.
Finally buy that solid gold rocket ship.
Whoa. Do we have a rocket ship license? We have 6 players going, which means our probability of being passed is 92%.
$500,000? We could buy a regular rocket ship!
No more rocket ships.
Feel the NFL action like never before. Download the DraftKings Daily Fantasy app and get a free shot at $1 million.
What up, TB?
What do you think my next move should be?
Retirement. Tamp down the stress and amp up the relaxation, baby. Retirement is like winning another championship.
On the Spotty Network, this is what Tom heard.
Tampa Bay. Maybe I'll even join you.
My goal, to bring a championship to Tampa Bay. And Gronk's coming with me.
Mom, where are my football pants?
Don't trust big decisions to just any network. Go with T-Mobile, the GO in 5G.
Why do they call him the mayor?
Because he runs the city.
I wonder what the real mayor thinks of that.
Law, we don't break the law, we bend it.
Yeah, I know what your job is. Couriers, fix-it men, part-time gangsters. He's gonna have to do what he's told.
Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because every great play starts the night before. My Sleep Number 360 smart bed tracks my circadian rhythm, average heart rate, and breathing rate. So I know how well I'm sleeping. It's also temperature balancing, so I stay cool. And it senses my movement and automatically adjusts to help keep me comfortable all night. Sleep Number takes care of the science, so I can focus on other things. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed is on sale now, only from Sleep Number.
What if you could see all the things your life could be? Makes you wonder, what if?
Let me jump.
Can you believe we made him?
Is it possible that we've met before?
Ordinary Joe, September 20th on NBC.
From Tampa, starting the second quarter, tonight's aerial coverage being brought to you by Geico. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, Michelle Tafoya. Thursday night to open up the season. It's 4th down. Punting group is in. Could have thought about going for it from the 40-yard line. Bradley Pinion. A flag is down, and that one will be stopped inside the 5-yard line. So we'll see about the call. It was a 4th and 5. Brady is selling his, or Pinion's selling his team to come on back.
Holding. Offense number 79. Dallas has elected to enforce that 10-yard penalty from the previous spot and replay 4th down.
Folks, you can help support Hurricane Ida recovery efforts in the Gulf and the Northeast. Visit NFL.com/auction to bid on authentic items and support the Gulf Coast Renewal Fund and the American Red Cross. Text IDA to 90999 to donate $10 or even more.
And it's a heck of a lot wider area than just New Orleans. There's a guy right there that knows it all too well. Leonard Fournette, he donated $100,000 to try and help rebuild the area he loves. Great star at LSU.
Of course, the Saints had to train in Dallas and now open up their season instead of in New Orleans and Jacksonville. So the re-kick is a good one to the 9-yard line. That's Cedric Wilson. And he brings it back to the 11-yard line. And we've got another flag.
During the run, illegal block in the back, receiving team number 25. The penalties enforce half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul. 1st down.
Meanwhile, let's take a look at that Buccaneers defense last year. Boy, they really came on at the end. First team to defeat 3 Super Bowl MVPs, Breeze, Rodgers, and Mahomes in one postseason. In the Super Bowl, Kansas City did not have a touchdown. 3 field goals, fewest in an NFL game in that period of time. And for Mahomes, and it was just a tour de force for that defense. Of course, the offense getting so much of the acclaim, but people forgot about the defensive effort and the job that Todd Bowles did as the pass was caught, but for next to nothing by Cedric Wilson.
Out there with Levante David making the play. Levante David, I think that more fans and more coaches and more players were happy for him because he's been here the longest and endured the most, but he's been tremendous.
Over the middle, that is caught up at the 12-yard line by Tony Pollard. 3rd down and 3 now. Prescott is 12 of his first 15 for 131 yards, and they go no huddle.
Well, they go no huddle, but they didn't prevent the substitution, so it was a failed effort.
First time they've had to deal with noise in a long time. And that will be stopped at the line of scrimmage. That's Ndamukong Suh wrapping up Pollard. So that was a very quick 3-and-out for the Dallas offense.
Well, you're going to see exactly why this Tampa defense has been so hard to run against. They are just dynamic. This time it's JPP just squeezing down here against Tyron Smith on the outside, but it was also Vita Vea. It was Ndamukong Suh. Those guys meet at the running back. Last year, they allowed 1 yard by the ball carrier before contact. That was #1 in the NFL.
We saw Sean Murphy Bunting get hurt a few minutes ago. Elbow injury out for the game means Jamel Dean will see most of the action at the corner spot. Anger will do the punting here in a moment. Jaden Mickens back as another flag here. That's a delay of game that'll back him up a few more. after about a 90-second drive.
So the strategy by Bruce Arians to punt that football and back him up actually did work. We were both anticipating he was going to go for it on 4th and 5 from there, but it worked.
When the defense creates a 3-and-out, it's a good thing. This is a line drive kick, fielded at the 46-yard line. Mickens with room to roam, and a great-looking run back. There's a flag, though, at the 42-yard line. So for the moment, Mickens takes the ball deep into Cowboy territory, at least halfway deep, but we'll see about the flag.
Yeah, and Tom Brady and the offense, they're backing up already. They already know.
They know.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 26. It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down, timeout.
Watch party here. Folks who couldn't get in. Julian Lane Park, they're looking on in Tampa tonight.
Feel stuck with your finances? Move your money to SoFi.
I jump up on the stage and do my money dance. I throw some money up and watch the money land. I do my money dance. I do my money dance. Jump up on the stage and do my money dance.
Move your money to SoFi. Earn up to $930 when you download the app and feel what it's like to get your money right.
Into your heart like that. A sunset running left to my beat. I like the moon rock with me, baby. Know that I got that heat. Let me show you 'cause talk is cheap. Sunset run. Get it, let it roll.
Life's kind of unpredictable. Like when your groceries arrive, the moment you remember everything you forgot. Or when your kid says,
"There's a big sweat school tomorrow." Tomorrow?
Or when you discover charcuterie is a thing you have to try, like now. Or when you could go to the store, but you also need to walk the dog, pack the lunches, and, oh yeah, take the kids to school. You have children! Or anything today brings, fresh groceries and more. Free same-day delivery. Walmart Plus.
B-Dubs taps a new keg every 35 seconds. For beer so fresh, it'll make you...
Are you crying?
Nope. To the greatest of all times, Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm the returning champion of The Voice, and I plan on winning.
What do you like to sing?
Ariana Grande.
You have no chance!
Push it back. Push it back.
The Voice premieres Monday, September 20th on NBC.
Good-looking rookie out of Penn State, Micah Parsons, who opted out because of COVID last year, was picked in the first round by the Cowboys. 12th overall. We'll keep an eye on him tonight.
And we saw that green dot on the back of his helmet. He is the signal caller.
So Brady now starts this drive after the penalty on the run back from the 50. A time 7 start on the ground here. Fournette. We met with Parsons last night. Very interesting fella. He said, "You know I'm a smart guy."
Yeah, I know.
We understood that. He said, "What was it like when you got the call the Cowboys drafted?" He said, "Jerry Jones got on the phone and then he imitated him." Micah, you're a Dallas Cowboy.
He has the same speech every time, but it was interesting. Here's a guy that runs 4.39. I said, "How'd you end up playing defense anyway?" He said, "Oh, I was playing running back on the JV team. Our starting defensive end got hurt. They put me in. I had 3 sacks the first half. That's it. I've been on defense ever since."
Second down and 8. Brady dances, throws into traffic, and Gronkowski is able to get it as Tom threads the needle. Lawrence makes the tackle there. It'll be 3rd down and a couple.
There's Micah Parsons. You'll see him. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage. It doesn't always mean he's going to blitz, though. This time he drops out into coverage. And you could tell that he was pumped up to go play against Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski and all these guys. I mean, if you're a rookie, you've been watching those guys your whole life.
Doesn't seem too big for him. So he performs tonight on the 3rd and 3 and wide open. There is Godwin. Just scored the earlier touchdown, and he's taken out of bounds after picking up the first down on a nice gain run out by Kearse. There's a flag down on this play.
91, and we also got a taunting on 66. It was, well, let's say.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well,
cut that mic.
He cut it off at the last moment. Flag is way back at the Buccaneer 47. That was a 19-yard gain before the flag. Discussion continues. Well, it's been rapidly paced until just about now.
Well, we needed a break.
Sooner or later.
Yeah.
Crowd gets impatient. Could be 2 fouls on the play. I couldn't tell when the mic was on for just a moment.
It sounded like there was some kind of taunting. I didn't see that, but
that's a new rule this year. Any kind of taunting. So is it helmet to helmet?
After the play was over, taunting, offense number 66, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 91. These fouls offset at the spot of the end of the play. It's a first down.
So that's Ryan Jensen of Tampa and Carlos Watkins of Dallas.
Ryan Jensen saying, what? I've been taunting my whole life. How dare you call that on me? He's a character out there for sure. But right now, the Dallas Cowboys going to have to come up with an answer for that little pick play, because if they're going to play man coverage on the outside, there you go. There's they both got after each other. Oh, little late shot. I think that maybe nothing. And then Jensen went back at him and probably got the second half of that call.
I love that the officials looked there after the play, so the play stands, even though it's offsetting penalties. And the ball right now from the 24-yard line. Brady off play action, fires, caught inside the 10. It's going to be first and goal. That's Godwin setting him up at the 6-yard line.
Well, welcome to the NFL, Micah Parsons. Now you're going to see this play action fake. He's going to suck up right there. And when you do, there are just going to be big holes behind it. And Tom Brady's only been doing this for 20 years and won 7 championships. But that's what it is, because when you struggle stopping the run, your linebackers have to react, and then you have a problem.
Brady's already thrown for 154 yards. Fournette powers his way to the 2-yard line with 10.5 to play in the open half. It'll be second down and goal.
You know, this is a football team under Bruce Arians that they run a lot of man blocking schemes. You'll see these two guys here block one and try and push it back. We see so much of
got
this
it on my live stream. I'm streaming that shit live.
Not this football team. They believe in muscling up
Why
and
not?
moving people off the ball. And
I'm in Tampa right now.
On the outside.
Oh shit, the hell you doing in Tampa?
Rookie years, good rookie years we've seen in a decade.
Come down here from a job. We got a new menu roll out. Had to come learn that shit. I hear that tomorrow.
And that's right.
Oh, they just scored. Gronkowski caught that bitch in the end zone.
101st touchdown of his career.
What that looking like?
Prescott, I mean, shit, he throwing pretty decent, but
they've done this a couple of times.
Only 99.
See Gronk in there, and then you just watch him just sort of casually,
yeah, you know his shoulder was fucked up.
Bootleg, of course, Tom Brady's going to bootleg. Did he run into traffic? No, he found a little hole for Tom Brady.
That nigga fucked his shoulder up.
It was so amazing to watch him catching those touchdown passes. Yeah.
Bro, Tom Brady just put that bit right in Gronkowski's hands, bro, in the end zone.
Come on down to Tampa. Weather's great.
Tom Brady great, man.
Suckup's kick is good. So Brady leads that drive.
That shit crazy, bro. This nigga put that bit right in their hand, bro.
What if the first thing you wanted other drivers to notice was unnoticeable?
What you got right
until you
now?
turn them on. Just how big can you make a nav screen? Can you be civilized when leaving civilization? Question everything. We did. It's your journey in the all-new Hyundai Tucson.
Cinderella is the #1 streaming movie in America.
Great.
Camila Cabello is a
Yeah.
revelation.
You must have you must have took your game with you.
Now
Yeah.
Nigga in the hotel thug.
Ratio of crispy, juicy,
Straight
tender
up.
chicken to pickles to pillowy potato bun, which gives you the perfect ratio of chicken sandwich in every bite of chicken sandwich.
Shit, they got
New customers get our best deals on all smartphones.
they got
customer. Oh, no problem.
nigga.
You're safe. He's not getting away with it.
Time to make this right.
Bro, it don't matter what game you on. As soon as you log in, all your games gonna pop in the library.
Sunday Night Football, we start our 16th year. Khalil Mack and the Bears, Matthew Stafford and the Rams at SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles. Be sure to make your Sunday Night 7 picks on the free-to-play NBC Sports Predictor app with a $100,000 jackpot every contest. And there it is, SoFi Stadium. We opened it up last year with no fans. It'll be rocking and rolling on Sunday night when the Bears take on the Rams. Pinion starts here with a touchback. Of course, the big story with the Rams, of course, is that Jared Goff gets traded. They bring in the veteran Matthew Stafford. Sean McVay is thrilled against Andy Dalton, at least at the start for Chicago.
Yeah, we shall see about the Chicago Bears quarterback. But Matthew Stafford, I got to be honest, Al, I didn't know he was that good. I went back and watched every single one of his throws from this past season. And I came away saying exactly that. We haven't done a lot of Detroit games, right, on Sunday Night Football. I did not know he was that good. 45-yard seam routes on a dime, moving defenders, all the Tom Brady stuff.
Right now.
Really good.
Maybe the best cast of characters.
Oh, that was a good ass throw.
On first down, CD Lamb out to the 48-yard line, and a good start for him tonight. He scored 2 for 44 with a touchdown.
Yeah, I think Dak said, you know all those play-action passes they've been doing? Let's do a little bit of that ourselves here and suck up some linebackers, and there you go, CD Lamb. So let's say one thing right now. Dak Prescott looks great. He looks great. Tom Brady maybe a little better, but Dak Prescott looks great.
Numbers are great. 13 of 16 is Prescott for 153.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I think that Prescott, I'm going to break his ankle there.
It was his arm, bro.
The coverage is great, maybe too great, as Cooper is covered there by Carlton Davis, and the flag comes in. Davis pleads his case.
Yeah, that was pretty easy one, honestly.
Pass interference. Defense number 24. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
Anytime the defensive back doesn't get his head back around and he's making contact well down the field, it's just an easy call for the officials. Now, it doesn't mean the coverage wasn't great. It was really good, and he did look back there. But when you're pressing into the guy with the ball in the air, that's going to get called.
9 minutes to halftime.
Yeah, they need to get the Cowboy line on the
touchdown. Off play action. And rolling. Sideline is caught. That's Blake Jarwin, the tight end. Pierre Paul saying, no, look at that. He's out of bounds. But the officials say he is in. Gain of 6.
Oh, I thought we were about to see the first Dak Prescott run of the year right there, and you just wonder, he really hasn't been hit in this game.
That nigga ain't finna run.
In my
He
memory,
don't want
let's
to
take
get
a
hit.
look. No.
1 foot.
Yeah. He's out.
That's why Pierre Paul, you saw him on the sideline. There he is at the end. He knows he's there for the stop. He looks right at the official and says, look, he says, look at the big board. They challenge. We'll be back.
Yeah, a win feels good. But you know what feels better? A BetMGM win. Hitting overs, hitting unders, covering those spreads. Woo! That's how we do, baby. Now hold on a second. Now you're winning with the king of sportsbooks. Let's go.
Come in for lemonade. Leave supporting entrepreneurs. Like me. What we value most shouldn't cost more.
They're nice but irritating. Their excitement can get grating. They're dressed for pastry baking. The Progressive Family. They're helpful but annoying. They always leave us snoring. Accidents are boring with the Progressive Family.
So, when do you all go home?
Never. We're here for you 24/7.
How terrifying.
Protection's so good, it's scary. The Addams Family 2, playing October 1st.
When your family gathers around a shakaroni from Papa John's, you're sharing more than extra cheese and pepperoni. You're sharing scholarships, meals, and laughter. Because $1 from every shakaroni goes to charity. That's pizza with a purpose.
If you're living on borrowed time, do you have to return it?
Heads up! Why do we say heads up when we really mean duck?
If time and reality are a construct, what if we could rebuild it?
Question everything. We did. The all-new Hyundai Tucson. Original series from Marvel Studios.
This new beginning is all about refocusing on joy.
All I do is think about you.
We're going to improve healthcare, working together.
New Amsterdam, September 21st on NBC.
Sean Hockley is going to make the call. It's going to stand. We put this under a microscope. Show you in a second.
The ruling on the field stands as called. Tampa Bay has charged a timeout, their first of the half, and has used one challenge. It's a completed pass, and it's second down.
At first, we thought he only had 1 foot down. We put it under the microscope, put this baby under the mic, and there it is. You can see that the other foot, the toe gets down, the left foot is in, and in New York, they say it stands.
Is that an NBC it?
That's in a laboratory somewhere. Looking at Adams. Second down and 4. So Arians down to just one challenge the rest of the game. Pass to the outside. That's caught. Michael Gallup. Good night for him thus far. Barrett makes the tackle on the play. Gain of 8 and a first down there. And for Gallup tonight, already 4 catches for 36.
Well, Shaq Barrett, we all know him as one of the best pass rushers in all the National Football League, but he also can play off the ball and go out and make plays in space. But I really like what the Cowboys are doing here. They're staying away from those big monster defensive linemen in there and playing the game outside, where they certainly have the advantage now with Sean Murphy-Bunting out.
So that graphic, only 4 runs, 18 passes. Here comes 19. If he gets it away, and he does, and that's incomplete. The coverage was pretty good. Here we go again. Dean now throws his arms up because that flag comes in. Dean is the guy taking over from Murphy-Bunting, who is out for the night. That was a gain of 8, a first down.
Before the pass was thrown, Holding. Defense number 35. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot and an automatic first down.
And that would be on Dean.
Yeah. There was a little scramble on the back end of it. And when Gallup adjusted, Dean grabbed him and got the play. So the plan going in was to try and protect their quarterback, and Tyron Smith, such a huge part of it. There you see the vice grips working on that one against Shaq Barrett.
Smith missed all but 2 games last year. The pass is caught, short gain. That's Ezekiel Elliott, tackled by Jason Pierre-Paul. By the way, Pierre-Paul was the only guy on either team to go to the Pro Bowl last year.
That was a phenomenal play right there by Jason Pierre-Paul. He's out in space playing with wide receivers and just split right through all those blocks and made that play.
One-time New York Giant, big star there. Had the fireworks accident.
Still led this team in sacks last year.
He did. Already his 12th season, played his college ball at South Florida, so he's home with 2nd down and 7. As Prescott fires, Cooper makes the catch, and the tackle is right there made by Cockrell to stop him short of the first down. 3rd down and 3.
Watch Zeke Elliott here, Al, and I tell you, this is the absolute key to this play. They're starting to fire some of these linebackers. Don't forget, Devin White had 9 sacks a season ago, but he stepped right into that. And, of course, when you blitz that many people, there's not as many in coverage, and Dak taking advantage and not flinching at all.
And Zach was right there for the block. 3rd down and 3. So 3 wide to the left. Here comes the blitz. Prescott throws, and it's incomplete in the end zone. Lamb was there and Carlton Davis covering on the play. And that'll make it 4th and 3.
Yeah, it looked like Dak thought it was going to be like an inside fade route. He ended up throwing it more behind to Carlton Davis's side, and it really should have been picked off. Carlton Davis usually pretty good. He had 4 interceptions last year.
So now a 31-yard field goal attempt,
which the Cowboys did way too often last year. Really struggled down in those goal-to-goal situations.
Inside the 20, couldn't jam it in. Zerline from 31, he's going to miss by a mile. 6.5 remaining in the half, and the score remains 14-7 Tampa Bay.
That nigga kicked that bit way off. Hey, what that nigga kicking at, Chris?
Welcome home.
Yeah, that shit was 3 cars to the left.
That nigga said 3 cars to the left. God damn. Hey, nigga was like, kick it to the left. Alright. Boot that bit too.
Oh man, have you seen the
we don't use that word
preview for that Matrix?
Yeah, that's what's coming out now. On now.
Grill's the heart of the kitchen. Grill's the heart of the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's where the magic happens. This is
that shit gonna be the heat.
It all comes together here. We season it, we grill it, and it tastes great.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part, laying it down. Listen to that sizzle.
The NFL is back, and DraftKings' latest offer is a sure thing. So we got former automatic NFL kicker Martin Gramatica to break it down. Martin?
Bet just $1 on any NFL game, get $200 Automatica, no matter what.
That is Automatica, Martin Gramatica.
It's no stressy, Jesse.
Download the app, sign up with the promo code. Bet $1 to get $200 automatically, and make it rain with an official sports betting partner of the NFL.
Sheldon, good to see you. I can see you're upset.
This is a pretty decent game, though.
We were talking about pistachios, not you.
Yeah.
Oh,
you mean these pistachios?
Oh, no, you look upset. You okay, John? Can we get some arugula, please?
Is it possible to plan a surprise party for a psychic?
I have no idea.
Why are you in a movie but on TV?
Shit, we was squatted up playing, but we was playing the game, squatted up. But shit, this Drake team, Baron wanted to watch it. We invited you about 40 times.
It's your journey in an all-new Hyundai Tucson with an extra-wide 10.25-inch infotainment screen.
That shit retarded out here, man.
Tonight's kickoff special being brought to you by Lowe's, official home improvement sponsor of the NFL. By the all-new Hyundai Tucson, our best Tucson ever. And by PointsBet this season, don't just
that nigga
bet.
said hot spot. Boy, got some good ass hot spot.
Look back at the boat parade. Of course, you win the Super Bowl down here, the Hillsborough River. Big crowd on hand. Celebrating the Buccaneers Super Bowl.
Oh, them niggas just do a turnover, bro.
Ronald Jones, ball is out. Ball is out at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys think they have it. Here comes Hockley. They do. Randy Gregory comes up with it, and now they'll go celebrate in front of the screen. Except there's no screen there. They're going to celebrate anyway.
It looked like DeMarcus Lawrence may have stripped that thing out right as he ducks his. Oh, look at the punch right out. The old Peanut Tillman punch, and got it. So watch this right hook. Bango. That's a heck of a play right there. DeMarcus Lawrence making a statement early in this game.
That nigga punched the shit out of that ball.
Right back out on the field. That's what they got late in the year from Dallas' defense that they did not get early in the year. Those turnovers.
Where this nigga think he finna go? Watch this shit.
After a missed field
It cost me yards though.
right back. Reversing
What's
about 3 is Elliott, and maybe a little.
You say what?
Short game.
Yeah.
To about the 20-yard line. A little over 6 to play.
That nigga been like a champion since forever, goddamn.
I tell you, Ezekiel Elliott looks quick running the ball out here tonight. But watch this hit. You're going to see Zeke cut back and go from left to right. Levante David just sitting there waiting on him and just ripped into him.
Second down and 8.
Ooh,
from
ooh.
the 25-yard line.
Ah, Dean, what are you doing?
Outside.
Watch this. Dean almost got an interception. Dean, what are you doing? You supposed to be paying attention to that.
Third down and 8 for Dallas.
I don't know why they keep going after Jamel Dean. Now, he is vulnerable to some double cockerel a little bit here, and check out what the replacement for Sean Murphy Bunting would be all about.
You would definitely think so. Dean had a pick six of Aaron Rodgers in the regular season game here last year.
Debating on the back end what to do, and they call
their second of the half. 30-second timeout.
Bruce Arians, you got to love him. I mean, you look at Arians, I think he's the only coach in the league that has that whole rig there. You know, he's got the straps and the wires. This guy looks like he's getting ready for an EKG.
Maybe he should. I tell you, he lives life to the fullest. Can we just say that? We won't tell everything we know about the guy, but if you want to have a good time, and if you ever happen to get a chance to just sit down and talk about anything on God's green earth, you'll have a good time with that guy right there, Bruce Arians.
Yeah, he thought he was done after Arizona. Finished with coaching, went to CBS for a year, and then Tampa Bay just felt right. Like the ownership, like the situation down here. And then, of course, Tom Brady falls into his lap in his second year here.
Oh, he got one.
Third down and 8. Pressure. Over the middle. Hangs in. Caught. That's Cedric Wilson to the 11. So a big conversion on third down. Winfield makes the tackle.
One of the things you want to do, Al, anytime you get a backup in the game, it's much easier to blitz him. So here they're going to bring pressure off the edge, and watch Dak Prescott just hang in there. He knows it's coming. There's 6, 7 guys coming, so there'll be huge holes inside if you're willing to stand in. And so far tonight, Dak has been standing in just great.
From the 12, take to Elliott. Now will he run? He will. And pushed out of bounds at the 5. And you know, Chris, when you look at Prescott, I mean, he's coming back from ankle surgery, so he's thinking about that. Of course, he has.
Oh, he did have ankle surgery.
He got the shoulders. He's got the double.
But you know,
but you see what he just said, that he got the shoulders.
Right? It's an ankle. So in the pocket, when it's your knee, you have a lot more fear of
he
getting
fucked the
hit.
shoulder up.
The ankle, not so much. He got hurt running, and we had a conversation about were you going to take off and run and do all the things, and His answer was, I'm playing ball. I'm playing my kind of ball, so absolutely.
Oh!
He is tonight. We saw Jones with a towel on his head on the bench as the man whose fumble created the short drive. Low snap. Now Prescott throws. That's going to be caught in the end zone by Amari Cooper. Touchdown. So the fumble sets up a short drive at the 27, and then they go in 5 plays.
Most impressive play of the night by Dak Prescott. Here you are. You're under a pressure situation. Drops the snap. Instead of panicking and just throwing it away like a lot of quarterbacks would have done, he picks it up, he finds his guy, and delivers the touchdown. That is one heck of a play for a guy coming off of the injuries he's seen, and it's not such a happy moment there for Ronald Jones.
Meanwhile, Dak's run.
That nigga can't make a field goal. Shit, boy. Again, he hit the upright.
Yeah, bounce back.
That's you. There's something about you. No,
I'm the single. You're the double doing. Here's the Lawrence punch out. This sets him up. But the extra point is no good after the touchdown to Cooper, and it's 14-13.
That nigga missed it twice.
Make every coin toss.
That nigga suck.
Make every tackle, sack, drop, pull, and steal.
Hey, I kick better than his ass.
Make every dunk the dunk, and make golf more. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Jordan.
You're good.
Hey, hold on, Chris. I gotta grab some.
Every game more. Every moment more heart racing, phone clutching, sitting, standing, solo dancing. With FanDuel, you can make every moment of the game mean more.
Shang-Chi is breaking records in theaters all over the world.
We're gonna change the course of history.
Be a part of the best superhero film of the year. Marvel Shang-Chi, rated PG-13, in theaters now.
Welcome to Styx County Auto.
No, not a dealership.
It's time to sign, baby.
Never go to a dealership again. Buy your next car on vroom.com.
Your eyes, beautiful on the outside. But if you have diabetes, there can be some not so pretty stuff going on the inside. It's true. If you have diabetes, you know high blood sugar is the root of the problem. But that excess sugar can cause the blood vessels to be seriously damaged. And when that happens, this could happen: vision loss or even blindness. That's right. Diabetic retinopathy is a leading cause of blindness for adults in the U.S. But even though you can't see it, there is something you can do about it. Remember this: now is the time to get your eyes checked. Eye care is an incredibly important part of your long-term diabetes management. See a path forward with actions and treatments that may help your eyes and protect against vision loss. Just say to yourself, "Now I see." Then go see an eye care specialist. Visit nowic.com to get the facts about diabetes, your eyes, and what you can do next to take control of your sight. Brought to you by Regeneron.
Ever wonder what your life could have been if it was totally different? Ordinary Joe is the new series Ask the Question. See it coming up on NBC as the kickoff is fielded in the end zone, and Mickens takes it back out to the 20, and we go to Michelle.
You know, I talked to Greg Zuerlein before the game. We just saw him miss that extra point, and he had off-season back surgery, and he wasn't able to kick as much as he wanted. I asked him how he was feeling, how his timing was, and, you know, look, he didn't seem that confident, Alan, Chris. He just said, I'm trying to feel my way a little bit. He didn't kick much in games at all in the preseason, so it seemed to me he was just a little bit off and not 100% confident.
Yeah, boy, his confidence right now after a short field goal miss. Hits the upright. The ball's at the 20-yard line. Start this drive here. Off the play fake, set up the screen, and it's going to be picked over the 21-yard line. Trayvon Diggs off the carom. Fournette couldn't handle it, and the Cowboys with another turnover. Diggs with the takeaway.
It was a perfect play call. They have a screen going into a blitz, and all they have to do is hang on to the ball by Leonard Fournette, who was catching everything in practice the other day. So much so, I may even mention to Bruce Arians, I was like, wow, Fournette really looks good catching the ball. He goes, Yeah, he just has to concentrate. When he concentrates and get it done. But how about the Dallas Cowboys defense taking over the game now?
Yep. They had a lot of takeaways last year, but the rest of the numbers were horrible.
But they had them all late in the year. They didn't. They had like 3 the first 7 games, something like that.
Diggs had 3 picks last year, all against Philadelphia. 4 minutes to the half. They start from the 21. The pass to the outside is caught here by Lamb. Puts back inside. Wrestled down at the 17. Last year, I mean, the Dallas defense was historically bad. Rod Marinelli had been there, and then Mike Nolan came in for a season. They gave up 30 points a game. 386 yards per game, both the second most in team history, and that's the change at the top with the DC and Dan Quinn coming over.
Yeah, but the big one was 20 touchdown passes of 20 or more yards. That was most of the NFL. You can't do that.
Second down and 6.
Bro, they got the ball again.
He stays in the block. Pass to the end zone. He's out of bounds this time. Michael Gallup was there. Got behind Dean.
But Dean trash as fuck.
Well, the Dallas Cowboys historically, and Kellen Moore in particular, if you are willing to play their ex-receiver, the guy on the outside, one-on-one, man-to-man,
we get out that big, he probably can't guard us.
Watch film after film, tape after tape. They think their wide receivers are better than your cornerbacks, and they don't care who you have playing back there. They're throwing it.
And they've got 3 really good ones.
Oh!
Through the backfield on a 3rd down.
Number 54 fucked up the interception. Watch this.
Prescott has that one almost picked off. So Levante David takes his back on in a moment. 4th down.
Bro, he stopped that bit. That bit was going too.
Yeah, this was one of their favorite plays. They love sending the tight end up and across. But watch this and see if Mike Davis wouldn't have had this one fall right in his lap if Levante David doesn't touch this ball.
Yup, he had that bit.
Easy interception, and everybody knows it.
Now you got a 35-yard field goal for Zerline, who's at a
Oh, he made that one, Chris.
a terrible night. And this kick is good. Just inside.
Dre, that bit, goddamn bit, 2 kicks in a row, fool.
Every game is a mind game. Distracted, too heavy, too tired. Nah, that's all in your head. Train your mind. Train your game. Because your only limits are the ones you put on yourself.
You know, partner, I asked before, ever wonder if your life could have been totally different? Ordinary Joe is the new series. It's going to ask that question. What if? Ordinary Joe, it premieres Monday, September 20th, after The Voice on NBC.
Yeah, I ask that question a lot. I do indeed. Wouldn't want it to be any different, though. We have fun, don't you think? I mean, we got the best job in the world.
I don't work, I could have been working in a sulfur mine in Mongolia on the night shift, so.
You're already convinced your next life, that's it, right?
No, we'll take this.
I bet said he could have been working in a sulfur mine in Mongolia.
Feeling a little bit better.
You nigga be saying some dumbass shit.
I was like, oh, no.
Oh, he gone. He gone. He gone.
2-yard line.
Mickens ain't no home, boy.
Come to the outside. Good run back. Finally forced out of bounds up near midfield. So we are the champions. Most individual championships by a sport. Take a look at this. Tom Brady with 7 Super Bowl titles, number 1 in the NFL. Yogi Berra won 10 World Series with the Yankees. Henri the Pocket Rocket Richard with the Montreal Canadiens, brother of the Rocket.
Bill
Russell won 11 with the Boston Celtics. So there they are. The Fab Four in the 4 major North American sports. All showing off.
God damn. Yogi Berra got 10 of those things, nigga.
From the 43-yard line, that pass is caught and close to a first down. Godwin forward progress may have netted it at the 47-yard line.
You know, we were watching the practice the other day, and I was thinking to myself, is the 24-year-old Tom Brady really better than what I'm watching in this practice?
Oh, touchdown!
He's so much smarter.
Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown, baby!
Avoids the rush. Throws. Touchdown.
Antonio Brown.
You know, you talk about pocket presence. And
2 plays, 57 yards.
Feel it coming in from the side, steps up, finds the open spot. Bingo.
Fucking Tom Brady. That's all you can say. Fucking Tom Brady.
Al, you remember on draft night, everybody thought the Dallas Cowboys were going to
yeah, you see the time?
That one done. They were taking
a minute, nigga.
The guy that they would have drafted to put out there.
And they got that bit out of the field quick.
Yeah, the 2 cornerbacks went. They settled for Parsons as their first pick. Suckup's extra point is good. 2.5 to go in the half. And
It's still a good game,
takes the
though.
lead by 5.
It's the subtlety.
Antonio Brown smoked the shit out of that nigga. Hey, he should have stopped. Oh boy, stop.
There we go. Just that little nod. Give him the hook. Let him know you're wide open. And Antonio Brown has had himself a night. And Tom Brady, he knew all I have to do is hold that safety, hold him one little stride inside, and my guy is going to take over. You wonder what Tom Brady and the Buccaneers would have been a season ago without Antonio Brown and without Rob Gronkowski, who wasn't that great in the beginning of the year, had that shoulder injury. Man, did it come back together.
Yeah, you're so right. I mean, Brady, this is insane. How much longer will he play? I don't know. I mean, and Bruce Arians was telling us the other day, talking about loving to practice. He says it's like a 12-year-old. Comes to practice every day. He's excited.
I said, why are you back here doing this? That was such a drop-the-mic moment. You had all those years with the Patriots. You have 1 year down here with the Bucs. You win a championship, drop the mic, walk off. He said, I love it too much. And the Buccaneers really committed to me. And I promised them 2 years I was going to live up to that. But the biggest thing is, I'm just having a lot of fun.
Brady with the mullet.
Take a look at him through the years in his release.
There we go. Back in 2010.
Oh, with the mullet.
0.37. That's fairly quick.
Yeah.
Got a little faster as he got a little older. Still that same sort of look. In that general range, but as he's gotten older, I think he's gotten quicker. He's done a lot of work training that motion, snapping those hips, and
that nigga get off that ball, boy.
He's better.
Yes, it is.
I know.
From the 25-yard line, they start this drive with a Cooper catch, which should be a first down. 2.5 to go in the half. Brady's 13 of 18. Prescott, meanwhile, is 21 of 28 tonight for 207 yards.
God damn. That nigga throwing that bit, boy.
That's the 2-minute warning.
That nigga 20 up and 28. God damn.
And they're going to take it down to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to the half. Dallas has all of its time out. 5-point lead for Tampa.
Hulu has live TV?
Hulu has live sports?
Well, yes. Hulu does have live sports.
Time's up. I need your answer now.
Hulu has live game shows.
Correct. Hulu also has...
Hulu has live dating shows.
With over 75 live channels.
I choose Hulu.
Woo!
Hulu. Flip like cable, stream like Hulu. Time to have Hulu plus live TV.
USAA presents this Salute to Service moment. Gearing up to start the season as defending Super Bowl champions, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers hosted active duty military, veterans, and their families at training camp during Military Day.
Hey, what did them
presented
nigga
by
win
USAA.
2 years in a row?
Bucs military fans were honored with special tributes throughout the day.
Like, what that man got to do to get his props, though?
Men will come out here who protect us every day.
And I ain't even no Buccaneer fan, but like,
our military at salutetoservice.com.
Shit. Yeah. I ain't no Buccaneers fan, but like shit, I fuck with Brady. I like the Patriots still, but we see what they gonna do.
Welcome back, football fans. We'll see you in the fridge.
I think they should have kept playing, man.
Yeah.
Look good.
Well, he wanted to leave.
Feel good. Play good. Gillette Pro Glide. 5 blades and a pivoting flex ball to get virtually every
he wanted to leave.
Stroke. Look good, game good.
Because
Gillette.
they're going to take that damn boy over him. You know how that Belichick works.
Yeah, shit.
There are a lot
He
of
said
ways
before
to
he
offer
retired, he wanted to
hope.
play
Our
somewhere
way
else.
is by donating a portion of every Hyundai sold to Hyundai
Is he
Hope
gonna
on
go
Wheels
retire?
to help find a
Is he
cure
still
for
gonna
childhood
This
cancer.
last year,
families
supposedly.
can come
But
home
I don't know what he gonna do
for
though.
good.
Dre, you
Hope
think
is
he gonna
good.
retire, Dre?
And
Dre
it
in the
comes
chat.
standard
He watching
on
the
every
game.
Hyundai.
Yeah.
We will always look out
Yeah,
for
somebody
each
gonna put
other.
them in
We
there.
will always be a family.
If he decide he want to keep playing, hell yeah, somebody gonna scoop. Why not? He'll be fool not to.
22nd on NBC.
What a start to the season. Mike Tirico with you. Toyota halftime coming up. Tony Dungy looks at Tom Brady's first half. Drew Brees on Dak Prescott. What a start. Alan, Chris, back up to you guys.
Sure is, Mike. What a great first half. 21-16. Lead going back and forth in the last couple of minutes. And a 1st and 10. All 3 timeouts remain for Dallas as they start this drive from their own 36-yard line. Prescott looks the other way, throws, and it's going to be caught along the sideline about 2 yards shy of the first down. Michael Gallup. Flag is thrown on the play for the moment. That would be Gallup's 5th catch of the night.
Well, them bitches throw more flags than a little bit. I don't even know why they still got this nigga in. Oh, they gonna keep doing it, throwing to his side, Dean's side. They gonna catch it every time.
They'll never throw it
Hold
anywhere
it.
else. I mean, okay,
Hold
you
it.
believe in Jamel Dean. All right, we're going to play one-on-one football all night out here.
There were 2 fouls on the play, both by number
Yes.
35, and both will be enforced. Pass interference, the ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. It was also personal foul face mask, which was the pass interference. This 15-yard penalty will be added to the spot of the interference and an automatic first down.
The double whammy.
Take his ass out.
Here's the face mask call. Kind of slides off, doesn't it?
Face mask.
No, I'm with you.
Ain't no fucking face mask.
Sort of, it looked like it. I see why it looked like it, because he grabbed the outside of the helmet, but I don't think he got the face mask. Or didn't look like it anyway. I'm sure Terry has an opinion on it.
He already signaled that it wasn't a face mask.
I don't know, Terry. I wonder if they're going to start adjusting. I'm sure they feel great about Dean being out there one-on-one. He's one of their top cover guys. And
again, Sean Murphy bunting.
He one of their top cover guys. He ain't doing shit.
First quarter done for the night.
now we haven't even talked about how much more impressive this offensive line is with their 2 big tackles back in the game now.
And again, missing Zach Martin, probably the best line along with Kyron Smith as the catch is made. Along the sideline by Amari Cooper.
Guess what? you got the one-on-one on the outside, and they're throwing it there. And Jamel Dean's probably thinking, this is insane. This is like being in one-on-one drills in practice. And they are starting to adjust now. You're starting to see them swing the safety over there. Now they've got Ross Cockrell, who's going to be in the slot going against C.D. Lamb. And now the safety Winfield is starting to move that direction for some help.
Second down and 3.
Let it throw it to that side, bro.
Throws, and that one is in. Again, they go Dean's way. Doesn't matter who's there. Dean, they're going after him. This time it's Gallup, 33.
Hey, he held the shit out of it, didn't
Safety, even though he was outside.
he? He held that nigga the whole time.
Back to the middle of the field. They're just staying one-on-one. The throw just a tad late. But in field goal range here, but this is a perfect opportunity to try and go for it here because you do not want Tom Brady to have the ball with 1.5 minutes to go.
3rd and 3. Prescott fires, and it's caught. That's a first down and more. C.D. Lamb takes it to the 20-yard line. Devin White makes the tackle.
Hey, that nigga jersey hella small, bro.
Down here. Brady anything.
You see that shit?
If they can help it.
Yeah.
Why that nigga jersey so small?
Tryon Shoyinka,
Draft
pick, who is something.
That boy got on a Billy goddamn shirt.
Prescott under pressure throws, and that's out of bounds and incomplete. Carlton Davis with 71 seconds left to halftime. 2nd down and 10.
They set up a little game that time for Joe Tryon Shoyinka, and they are pumped about that guy. They think from day one he has just been magical out here. Going to loop back inside here and really does get a little pressure right in the face of Dak Prescott.
Bro, I barely seen him run this whole game, bro.
At Washington. 2nd and 10.
He throwing that bit. Every play he throwing that bit. Ooh, good sack. Good sack. Good sack.
Chase, sack. Big sack. Takes him out of field goal range. Shaq Barrett. And that's 3rd down and very long now, under a minute.
Took him right out of it. They kick us up anyway. Hey, them bitches gonna go for it before they got there.
Really had it covered in a zone look on the outside, and that's the first time I think I saw Dak sort of go, oh, I really want to try to run. Barrett, don't think I can.
3rd and 22. Dak's going to take off, and he's going to slide to a stop at the 27. There's a flag down, and that will stop the clock with 28 seconds. It was a 3rd and 22.
Hold it offense.
And Dallas already moving back.
Holding. Offense, number 52. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay, 3rd down.
That's Connor Williams. They're going to move him back. They make it 3rd and 32.
That nigga will hold it like what?
You see that shit? Who had 3 sacks last year, but also
that's fucked up. He held here. He would have had that sack. He would have had the sack. Look. He held the shit out of the nigga.
Shoyinka again coming back in and making the play downfield against Dak.
So way out of field goal range, especially tonight.
Let's go. Let's go. Sack that bitch ass nigga. Throw it out of bounds. Oh, he fell on his shoulder.
Slides away and is taken down out of bounds. That time chased by Barrett, who's been a menace on this series, and so it's 4th down.
That nigga Barrett ain't no hole with on that end, bruh. That nigga ain't no hole on that end, bruh.
But then when the scramble happened, Barrett showed that speed. He basically has run down Dak Prescott 2 times in a row now.
That nigga ain't could dive out there.
Barrett had a nice career in Denver, but overshadowed by Von Miller and the rest of the defense.
That's the one who got the sack.
He's been a
oh shit, number 92 hurt.
Sacks the last 2 years. How about that for a college free agent coming out? Had 19.5 in 2019, and
what's wrong with this nigga?
So William Golston.
Boy, that boy got the VVS's in his mouth, boy.
Gets the attention.
Yeah,
I tell you, opening night is.
Hey, watch it. You finna see it close.
You're not used to playing this amount of plays. Everybody's trying to protect their guys, get them to opening day.
Hey, watch it. You finna see one of the bitch, the VVs.
Everybody, you'll see a lot of substitutes before this one's over.
You see those shit?
Yeah.
That boy slugged the fuck up.
Comes off under his own power. The punting group is in right now.
Wow, they're gonna try a 60-yarder here.
I for the moment, here's Zerline. Originally, Anger came out. He's the punter.
Yeah, why not?
Tell you, you're almost putting 3 points on the board for Tom Brady if you miss it, though.
Aren't you?
Because they're going to place it at the 50-yard line if you miss this kick.
Exactly. So he's going to try a 60-yarder. I mean, he's made a few in his career. But tonight, career long is 61.
He hit that
This
bit.
kick is
No good. That nigga sucked.
Seconds off the clock. Brady's got it at the 50. Boy, I tell you what, this is shades of, you know what this is shades of? Green Bay in the NFC Championship game.
Wasn't a horrible kick, but
no. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised.
Well, the other thing that you end up
that
with
3
those
kicks
plays
that I
is
missed in a
Mickens
row.
is sitting back there, and Mickens, remember who's on the field goal team? A bunch of offensive linemen and tight ends. Not exactly your punt coverage unit. We've seen guys
15
such a
seconds.
short
Enough
kick
to
like
throw a
that,
bomb.
return at the distance.
So I'm thinking back maybe to Lambeau Field last January.
He finna throw that bitch, call a timeout, and get a touchdown. You know they put that bitch on the 50, right?
No timeouts for the Bucks.
Oh, they don't got no timeout.
What does Brady have up his sleeve? Two-man
Pulled out of bounds. He got one play.
That pass is incomplete. Cover 9.
It's a good play by Micah Parsons. I think that was Giovanni Bernard out there who you hit on. A little bit of that James White role that they're trying to develop. And we asked Brady about him, and he said, he's getting there. You know, he's getting there. And I'll say that about Antonio Brown last year. Remember? I mean, we saw that first game, and Brady would throw it deep, and Antonio Brown would cut it off short, but by the end of the year, they had it going on.
So without a timeout, can Brady get 10, 12, 15 yards and get out of bounds? And at least set up the opportunity for a field goal. This time they rush 3. There's that pass to the outside, but incomplete. It's Tyler Johnson. First time he's looked that way. 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, now it gets a little more interesting here. Here comes Gronk, so if Brady can buy a little time and move around, why not? Throw it down into the end zone and see what Gronk can do.
Shit, they got 6 seconds left. Hail Mary.
Pure arm strength out of Tom Brady at age 44.
Hail Mary.
So you got Evans and Gronkowski and Godwin all split wide.
Oh!
Cowboys all the way back on defense. Here's Brady. He's going to launch one for the end zone into a ton of traffic, and it is.
Bro, they're looking for the score again. Oh, no.
And then run back, and after the 30-yard line, Jordan Lewis, and he'll finally get taken down in Tampa Bay territory.
Boy, I thought Gronkowski was for the catch that bit, bro.
It's a heck of an interception. Would he have been touched? Oh, wow, look at this.
Whoa, baby.
Yeah. And then here we go. It was a great play to come out because there was only 1 or 2 guys left and Tom Brady.
Tom threw that
2
bit,
interceptions in the half, 3 touchdown passes. Second half kickoff to the Cowboys. Mike Tirico next.
All right, Al, Chris, thank you. Could that have been more fun? Tony Dungy and Drew Brees on what they saw. Drew will talk about Dak Prescott and his progression and how Tom Brady and the Bucs picked up where they left off on offense last year. They head up the tunnel. We head to the Toyota halftime. After this.
Want to stay up to date? Hey Siri, show me the football schedule.